Welcome to Nerd.World History, and today I am looking at a piece of historical First World War French military equipment that you might not have heard of, and it is the one-man wire cutter, or one-man tank as it was sometimes dubbed. Before we get started, I'd just like to mention that this episode is sponsored by my sponsor Relentless Rebels, who specialise in producing Viking style jewellery. If that's something you might be interested in, they are linked in the description below. Check out their website. If you like what you find and you go to checkout, use promo code NERD20, all in capitals, one word, and you will get a 20% discount. This helps out the channel and it gets you a discount of something you might like. With that said, please like, share, subscribe and comment down below, and let's get started on this video. During World War I, one of the worst jobs in the army was that of wire cutter. The French came up with a novel solution to this problem with the one-man wire cutter, designed to cut through enemy entanglements while simultaneously keeping the occupants safe from enemy gunfire. The one-man tank, as it has been dubbed, it was made to resemble a cannon in the hope that the enemy would think it was a broken piece of discarded equipment and therefore leave it alone. At least that was the hope anyway. The device is equipped with slits to allow the occupant to see and get air, and is propelled by cautiously and slowly pushing it with your legs out the back. The wheels are made to look rusty, but were in fact smooth and quiet. Even so, it could only manage a paltry 1/2 inch per minute any faster, and it might be noticed. The only issue was that they neglected to mention to their allies that they had made it, and when one was found by the Canadians, they thought it was a German piece of equipment and promptly published its existence to the world, ensuring that the secret weapon wasn't secret anymore. Otherwise, it was quite a good idea. Effectively a lozenge-shaped device, angular little slits, large rusty wheels, or rusty. It was somewhat bulletproof, capable of withstanding small arms fire, and would allow the occupant to crawl up to barbed wire and cut them discreetly without the enemy noticing their presence at all. It was not widely used, as you can tell. It wasn't overly successful. The French did have some thought of using it for frontal assaults, as it could protect you from shrapnel, although of course not a direct shell hit. But as it was not equipped with any kind of propulsion system other than the strength of the occupant inside it, who would clearly tire very quickly if they were trying to move it any faster, as this was effectively a great big hunk of steel on wheels moving over no man's land, which wasn't exactly a nice tarmac road. All the same, it was an interesting idea that took basically a mobile pillbox concept with no weapons and allowed you to roll up to the enemy. The only problem was what happens when you want to turn around and come back. So there we have the single-man tank, the one-man wire cutter, developed by the French during World War I. Interesting little gadget. I can't find any direct bits of information pertaining to exactly when it was used, although I have managed to find a couple of images but no footage. I can't find out exactly when, as I said, which battle it was actually used in. I do know they did use them, but the records either have been lost or I simply cannot find them. But it is still an interesting concept that clearly didn't go anywhere. But there we have it. And there we have the end of the video. Please like, share, subscribe and check out my sponsor Relentless Rebels. And I'll see you next time. There's another video coming relatively soon. Bye bye.